Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great night here. We have the, we call it the Monjoun night. Monjoun is like to eat, means eat in Italian. And a bunch of guys. We have doctors, lawyers, police officers, building contractors, and everybody just meets. Joe Rizzo, former fire commissioner, and also the police commissioner O'Neill. We have the chief of police from Norristown, Bono. We have Lawrence from Plymouth. All these fellas come here. There's no agenda. It's just a bunch of guys that want to eat and want to have a good fun. No political speeches or anything. And we just enjoy the food and friendship. It's the Monjoun night, so come on inside and watch us have a good time, okay? Here we go, the Monjoun. Welcome to the Monjoun, everybody. Okay? And we got some presentations a little later. And I'm going to slow down a little bit, and Stan Husky's going to take over as MC. He's going to be doing some talking because I'm running out of ammunition here. So everybody mind you. I like to talk to people when they got a full stomach. Okay? All right. And ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Mr. Ford, who is going to sing some Frank Sinatra. The closer you close your eyes, you think you're hearing Frank Sinatra. Here he is, Francesco Sinatra.
Thank you. That's it to say, but that's me all the stuff. To rush would be crime. Does it?
Due to the fact that I used to be a 15-round fighter, but I'm on a 4-round fighter now. I'm tired out now, so I got to rest up a little bit. Doctors don't go too fast. So I've been happy to do what I've been able to do up to today. So I'm going to call on, what's his name?
Stan Husky.
Oh, Stan Husky, yeah. He's the editor of Times Herald. And Drew Monahan's one of the original of the Monjounis. And we got some little surprises here. We're trying to make it a little entertaining and surprises. We singled out Joe Rizzo, Joe O'Neill. They're my friends for many, many, many years. When Commissioner was just a captain and when Rizzo was just a fireman. So now they're both top commissioners, retired. So good friends. They come to Montgomery County, Norristown area, and they enjoy meeting these friends, new friends here in this area. So I'm running out of steam right now. So and we have a couple of surprises. We have some guests here. So I'm going to turn it over to Stan, weighing 160 pounds from Norristown, Pennsylvania, and Husky.
About 15, 20 years ago, I was weighing 160 pounds. Yeah. Thank you very much, Hank. There were some awards being handed out while you guys were kind of mingling around a little bit, and we want to kind of redo it a little bit, let everybody see what happened here. We're also doing a story, for those of you who don't know, we're going to do a story on Commissioner Rizzo and Commissioner O'Neill. Kind of incredible when you think about this and the history between these two guys. And they get along so well. But if we could, we're going to kind of recreate that for you. And what I'd like to do is bring up Drew Monahan, who's going to say a couple of words. Drew has been around for maybe a year or two and understands and knows a little bit about this. So, Drew Monahan, everybody.
Hey guys. What we're going to listen.
You want to do that one first?
You know, the two fellows that we're talking about here this evening, I guess we've all gotten to know through these evenings here and Hank Cisco. Some of us were fortunate enough to know them a little bit in past years, but have gotten to know them better since the Monjoun. Joe O'Neill and Joe Rizzo are legends. They're both men that have done a job that a lot of people around the country have done. But it's interesting how so many people in that business around the country have gotten to know these two men. We don't know who the heck's out in San Diego, but the guys out in San Diego know who these people are. Up in New York and down in Florida, everybody knows who the police commissioner and the fire commissioner of Philadelphia are. And for good reason, for good reason. And those of us that were fortunate enough and really honored to be in their presence and watch them work and watch the way they conducted themselves over the years, understand it and appreciate that. And I know that the fellows that have had the good fortune through the Monjoun and getting to know these men will feel the same way because of their experience here. So I'm not going to drag it out, but I would ask Commissioner O'Neill, Commissioner Rizzo, could you step up here, please? Thank you. Morristown,
Chief O'Neill.
Morristown Borough.
And this is a fireproof jacket
Fire department job.
from Fireproof. Chief Tommy O'Donnell gave to Commissioner Rizzo.
Now that I have the key to the city of Norristown, you're fired.
Thank you, Joe. What do you want, a gold medal? So here's a gold medal.
And these are to show you that it's a first-class operation here. These Farmers Awards. You're outstanding in your field. They were handcrafted by a 5th grader right down here. John, compliments of John Fitch. Thanks, John.
If Joe O'Neill and I were successful, I want to mention that we had one of the best bosses in the country. Believe me, my brother was the toughest cop that I ever saw. And he was the most public safety-minded individual I've known in my lifetime. His entire career, he was always out for the little guy, the victim. Never mind the criminal, the victim. And he was always fair-minded. He loved the fire department, and he loved the police department. Police department more because they got more than we did. But anyway.
That hasn't changed.
He was our, I would say, our mentor. He loved
You can't get your shirt now.
He talked to me about him. I said, Frank, I don't know whether he would make a good commissioner. Not really. I said he would be the best. Because there's nobody more honest in the police field than Joe O'Neill. They call him the Cardinal. And I just wanted to mention that. Thank you very much.
No, I simply want to say thank you to my longtime friend, Joe Rizzo. And next to next to Uncle Frank, Joe's been probably my best friend through the years. And it's been a distinct pleasure to know him and help him along the way because very frankly, he wasn't too bright.
And in this corner, Dave Serini.
He drags out the Serini. Dave Serini. It's been a pleasure sitting across from the commissioners tonight, listening to them squabble back and forth. Kind of wish I knew them when they were younger, because I'm sure this has been a long thing going back and forth. So, but happy to be here.
I'm Gene Snyder, better known as Hank Cisco's bitch.
Joe Rodriguez, from over, are you still got Walt? Because I haven't heard from you in months, but Joe Rodriguez.
Joe Rodriguez, Norristown Area School District, and that's it. Thank you.
And next,
Russ Manutia, distant cousin to Hank and a friend of the ex-commissioner George Take. I guess Joe remembers him.
George, hey, what's your code?
Coat's on fire.
What, police or fire?
Fire.
Fire commissioner.
It was a real, like the other fun, it's a real fact.
And
Double X.
Mike Lanuti, another cousin of Hank.
More.
And thanks for having me.
Get the same name as the other guy.
Tom Lawler, and it's a pleasure to be here, and congratulations to the two commissioners. It's good to see you, Joe and Joe. And Hank, you're looking well.
Randy Borgo, aka Buck Grasser. God bless you.
Paul Stevens, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Tom O'Donnell, I'm Frank Rizzo's cousin. Congratulations both commissioners on the job well done.
Cousin, you are.
What the hell? Everybody else is a cousin? What the hell? I can't.
Jim Gallagher, Hank's other Irish cousin. As a retired cop and a volunteer fireman, this is an absolute thrill for me to be sitting next to these two gentlemen. An absolute thrill. So shut up. What are you saying? Take long. But thank you guys, and we need to do a photo op if you don't mind later on.
No, it was such a thrill. What the hell did you put your fingers in my coffee for?
You want me to skip you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I skip after that one?
I don't want to hear him anymore.
You don't wanna hear me anymore? All right, we'll come back to you guys in case you have something later.
I'm Tom Grimes, and I have the great fortune of being Mr. Rizzo's son-in-law, number one son-in-law.
Good thing you're a handyman.
I don't know if you noticed, but he picked me up and he thought it was a banana, but it wasn't a banana. Congratulations.
What a bragger.
I'm Vince Muscarell. I'm one of the graduates of the Hank Cisco Safety Patrol from Holy Savior.
All right. Cross on the green and not between.
You know, Doc told me to take it easy, but, everybody, nobody wants to hear about your operation, But something happened at the hospital I want to pass on to you. And I thought was something that they working on my heart, but it touched the heartstrings of my heart. I went into the operating room, and when you get wheeled from your room to the operating room, this hallway, that hallway, and all you see is lights, and so what do you think? What do you try to take it off your mind? You're going into the operating room, these guys are looking at you to see it, boop, boop. So what I do, I say 10 Hail Marys on the way down, and then when they, get working, I say Hail Marys, So I said to the guy, when am I going to go to sleep? Get it working on me to put this, so 6-hour operation, they tell me. They send me back to the recovery room. And this is the part. Like in the recovery room, and you're all by yourself, and you're coming to, and suddenly I hear a lullaby and good night, soft music. La, 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 la. I just, oh my God, what the hell, am I in heaven? I really was thinking, where's this music? Nobody's here. And so I just said, well, look, I'll just leave it alone. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to move. Like this. Then the doctor come over. I says, doctor, look. He says, I says, Doc, I says, am I all right? He says, look, he says, the operation was good. Everything was all right. I says, but Doc, I heard some music. Was it? Oh, no. He says, every time a baby's born in the hospital, they play lullaby and goodbye and on, no good. So I guess I'm a newborn baby, But it's just something that it'll stay with me the rest of my life,
I just want to introduce Frank Sinatra here. Everybody was asking me at the time, who is this guy? Is he lip syncing over here? He's not lip syncing. Frank Sinatra. Tell me your real name.
Thank you very much. I'm Francis Albert Sinatra from a little town called Hoboken. No, Bill Ford from Bridgeport, Pennsylvania. And
better go into Hoboken.
And I want to thank Hank for having me here tonight. I had a really good time, and it was a pleasure meeting both the commissioners, and good luck on your retirement. And thank you for your great and outstanding service. And I got to say, it's the first time I've been in front of so many police officers without having my rights read. So,
Ain't over yet.
Stick
around. Just
Thank you very much.
They love Bridgeport meat, baby.
Is that all right, Hank?
The one and only. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to take a couple minutes. I want to tell Stanaski that he's going to have to change his shoes. He cannot fit on Hank's shoes.
Oh, no way.
You need much larger foot.
I need to put 2 feet together.
His wife says the same
Congratulations to the commissioners here. This is not the last time. I'm sure we're going to have many more Monjoun nights to get together. We're looking forward to that. I'm going to say something about Hank going on the hospital. He came down to visit a couple times, and I was surprised to see that he was using the same doctor that I had when they put my pacemaker in. So I was talking to this doctor, and I told him, I said, look, did you change his pacemaker since it was giving so many trouble? He says, oh, yeah. I said, did you put one like mine that is the latest technology? He says, oh, yeah. Now, the one we put him on now, it does unbelievable things. He said, besides being a pacemaker, also works as an alarm clock, can give him an erection when he needs one. and he can put it to sleep when he needs to.
Who's this doctor?
So Hank is brand new and ready to go. New battery, all filled up. And one thing that pacemaker doesn't do, keep him down.
Good evening, folks. John Williams, Commissioners, congratulations tonight. It is a special night for you, and always nice to be in your presence. And Hank, hello, Columbus.
Franco D'Angelo, good to be here with everyone again.
Sandro D'Angelo, again, it's always a pleasure making it out to the Monjoun. It's a lot of fun seeing a lot of you guys. Congratulations to both of the commissioners. A pleasure being here with you guys.
Andy Bertolazzi, I'm here with my father, and it's always great to see all these wonderful people and to share the evening. Thank you.
New Hanover is in Pennsylvania.
Nowadays-
Stop calling my place and
nowadays-
asking if this is New Jersey.
It's in Ohio.
New Hanover is in Ohio. I want to say congratulations to the two chiefs. It's been a pleasure having you here. Many, many happy returns. And Hank, welcome back.
My name is Joe Burns, and I want to congratulate the two commissioners. I can't believe that Hank kept quiet for 6 hours.
Fran Lawrence, nice to be with you again. Commissioners, congratulations. Volunteer fire policeman.
I tell you, you guys are a happy crowd. Keep it that way. Here's my son-in-law.
New Hanover.
There we go.
We have 3 traffic lights.
3.
We're getting another one in next week.
No, we're not.
We're not.
We only have 3.
And one got a camera.
No cameras.
Gal Timmings and felony up there. Yeah, I just wanted to.
I'm a Wawa.
Kevin, are you the chief of police and the volunteer fire department?
I am not.
Or are you Hank's cousin?
I am.
Okay, just want to make sure. But he's from Delaware.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Greco-Roman restaurant, and we're here at the Monjouni, and the two men we're honoring tonight, two good friends of mine from way back, Joe Rizzo, right?
Joe Rizzo,
Joe
right,
Rizzo, right? And you're a former
fire chief of Philadelphia,
right?
yeah.
In Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
And Commissioner Joe O'Neill, and you were what?
I was former police commissioner in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay.
Yep.
And how long we know each other?
You and I? Well, let me think. What's my age? About 50 years.
Good. That's about it. We were at Penn State. We went to
Correct.
school. Right.
Yep. Yeah.
And listen, it's been a pleasure. People here in Montgomery County, we have our Monjouni night here. Chiefs of police, retired FBI guys, attorney generals. We're all here to acknowledge and just give you thanks for coming here tonight. And everybody had a good time.
We thank you, Hank, for having us here.
Pleasure
Been
to
our
be here.
pleasure through the years to come here.
So we look forward to meeting you here at the Monjouni again.
Next Monjouni, we'll be here.
All right. So thanks a lot very much. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. All right. Thank you. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to interview a couple more people, fire chiefs here, local guys. Okay. We're here at the Monjouni night, and tell us what your name is.
George Marty from Bridgeport.
Okay. And tell me what you did when you were younger years.
Younger years, I refereed basketball and umpire baseball, and played a lot of sports.
Right, right.
Basketball and baseball.
Right, I know. In Bridgeport, right?
Bridgeport, oh yeah.
You're one of the
Bridgeport.
original. When Bridgeport was a Bridgeport, right? When they had great high school teams and all, right?
Back in 47, 48, we were Eastern State champs.
Right, right. So look, we're here at the Monjoun. You have a good time tonight with.
Very well. Well, my brother Richard from Bridgeport also. We had a great time. I was happy to be here.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Hank.
Right,
God bless
right.
you.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're here at the Monjoun. Tell everybody who you are.
Jim Gallagher, I'm the district judge over in Bridgeport and Upper Merion.
And you're
what
a
a great
former Norristown police officer.
I'm a
right?
former Norristown police officer, retired there after 22
What
years
rank
on the
did you
job.
have?
I was a lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Retired
okay.
as lieutenant,
So
yes.
what do you think of this Monjouni?
Oh, this is a fantastic time.
Right.
Great friendship, great
Right.
food, just a wonderful time with some great friends.
Right. Thanks a lot for coming.
All right, Rock, thank you.
Okay, right, Rock. Hey, one of my supporters, one that's really helps me out with the Monjouni here, Gene Schneider. Okay. And sign around and tell us something about yourself.
Oh, I don't know. There's not much to tell. I met Hank a couple years ago when we started up our store, and it's been a great time. I appreciate all your help. Introduced me to Monjoun Society. So we've had a great time, met a lot of nice people. So thank you. Thanks, Hank.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Monjouni, and my grandson, Anthony Morano, who just recently was enrolled, I guess you would call it, with the West Norton Police Department. And congratulations and welcome to the Monjouni Society.
Thank you very much.
So what do you think of this place, right?
Well, I love West Norton. I'm happy to be here. And, of course, at the Monjouni, I'm also happy to be here. I think it's the third time I've been to the dinner.
Right, right.
We'll have a good time, and I'm just happy to be here.
Right.
And happy to have The Rock as my grandfather.
Okay, Rock. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, Sarah. All right, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You're going to be on your show?
Yeah. All right. And also right here is Anthony Morano's father, Fru Morano.
Hey,
Fru, right?
see.
He's a wrought iron right down here at the
Middle and Lafayette Street.
Right.
Yes, right.
So what do you think? You're proud of your son here,
Oh,
right?
I'm definitely proud of my
Right.
son.
Right.
As almost as proud as his grandpop.
Right. Oh, well, no, that's all right. He's doing good. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, and congratulations to you. Okay, right on. Thank you. Thanks. All right, I want to introduce you to another Monjouni. All right, Chief Hassan. Tell us, right.
Hi, how you doing? It's great to be here tonight. Hank always shows me a good time when I come up here. I'm an Irish guy, but he lets me come in. It's mostly Italian guys what I got here.
Yeah.
So,
We'll sing When
Irish eyes are smiling.
That's enough. That's enough. Okay, thanks a lot. Right. Hey, Chief.
Yes, bro.
All right, now, ready? Okay, now we have the Chief of Police from Norristown, Russell Bono. Congratulations. Here we are at the Monjouni, and thanks a lot for singling out Commissioner O'Neill and Joe Rizzo.
Well, always a pleasure to be here, Hank, and it's an honor to be able to single those guys out. To even be in the same room with them is an honor for me.
Right.
Two great guys. You couldn't want nicer people, so.
It's great, the Monjouni, a bunch of guys get together, policemen, active, retired, so.
Yep,
So I'm
it's
glad
a great night. I look forward to it, and thank you, and I'm glad you're feeling better, Rock. You look good.
Thank you.
You look
Thank
good.
you. Here we have now former lieutenant in the Norristown Police Department. Now he's the chief of police from New Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, that's
Okay,
right.
tell him something about yourself.
Well, 29 years in Norristown. I retired as a detective lieutenant. I was in charge of the Criminal Investigation Division and SWAT. Now I'm the proud chief of New Hanover Township in Pennsylvania. I have 8 officers plus me. It's 9. I have died and gone to heaven. It's just a great place, great people, great town, and I can't wait to move up there. And I'm 3 weeks into it, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good.
Right here at the Monjouni night.
Thank you.
And he's one that whistles for Hey Gombari, she was so naughty. Okay, Rock. Here we have Frank Sinatra. He was here. He was on my TV show. And now you're here at the Monjouni. Thanks a lot.
Yes, thank you very much, Hank. And I had a great time, and it was great meeting all the fine officers and commissioners. I had a great time.
glad to have you here. The first time to Monjoun, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And hopefully not the last.
So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Right on. Managing Director of, Editor of the Norristown Times Herald, Gordon Glantz. Gordon, okay, tell us something about yourself, Rock.
I'm the managing editor of the Times Herald in Norristown. I've been there since 1995. I've been coming to the Monjoun since about 2005.
Right.
They finally let me into the secret society. And I love coming. I'm sorry I was late tonight.
Yeah, we had
It won't happen next time, though.
That's all right.
I'm glad to see you back up and on your feet.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling good.
Bobbing and weaving,
Right.
yeah.
So thanks for coming.
Oh, sure.
Okay, right
Okay.
on, right. Joe Burns, retired Norristown police officer, is now a commissioner here in West Norton, right?
Yes.
So, Joe, tell us something about yourself.
Oh, I'm a retired Norristown cop from 29 years and got involved with a little politics and ended up in West Norton here. Now I'm the president of the commissioners up there, which I'm very proud of, too. But my
Good township. Good
township. But my main thing is Norristown Police, and I enjoyed every year I worked there, and I worked with Hank.
Okay, right. Thanks a lot.
That was the highlight of my
Thanks a-
career working with him.
I know. Thanks a lot. Right, right. Okay, we're here at the Monjoun, and I want you to meet another friend. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Tell us who you are and what you did and what you did. You retired, right?
Buck Trapper, State Narcotics, Attorney General's Office, longtime friend of the Hank man here.
Yeah, and you, what do you do? Strictly retired now, right?
Always tired, yep.
What do you think of this Monjoun here?
Love it.
Huh?
Come back
Isn't this
every
a
year.
lot of
Every
fun,
month.
isn't it?
You should have it every week.
Right, I know.
It's delicious.
But every couple months or so.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's really nice when you can meet friends, right? You
Beautiful.
have worked with when you were with narcotics,
Oh,
right?
all these guys, they're all good guys.
Now, here's one of my best friends that I've known for many years, an Abington police officer and retired agent with the Attorney General's office, Drew Monahan. Drew, thanks a lot for coming. You're my right-hand man here for the Monjoun.
Well,
Tell us something about the Monjoun here tonight.
Well, it's a typical night at the Monjoun, a cross-section of everything from firemen, policemen, barbers, lawyers, judges, doctors. No Indian chiefs, but Hank's been one of my mentors all the way back from the early 70s. And I try to follow in his footsteps as best I can. Nobody can do that.
You're doing a good
But
job.
it's great to be here again,
I
Hank.
want to thank you. Thank you for all you do. All right, here's my good friend, Tom Catanese. This guy can put things together, baskets, big affairs, whatever. A good program organizer. And Tom, tell us something about yourself.
Well, before I say anything about myself, I really have to say that God's blessed us with Hank Cisco and all of Norristown and all of Montgomery County, because Hank is sort of like a spark plug. What happens, whatever he touches gets electrified. And earlier this evening, they were talking about the doctors, how many doctors were in his room at the hospital over at Lankenau. And it's simply because Hank has the energy that other people seek. So we keep praying for his welfare, and keep him here a while.
Thank you very much for the kind words.
You're welcome.
Well, what do you think of tonight's Monjoun?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Right.
This is great friendship. This is great camaraderie. It's good that everybody gets together, the law enforcement agency, both the judicial people, the lawyers, some of the lawyers that are here. And it's a great way for everyone to get to know each other, and it's a great networking opportunity also for building careers.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now my good friend here, Mike Marsh, he's the executive editor of 15 newspapers here in Montgomery County. Okay? So tell us something about yourself, Mike. You're here at the Monjoun, meeting a lot of people, having a good time.
We always have a good time at the Monjoun. I got here late tonight. I apologize for that, but I got a little food in me, and now I'm ready to have a little drink.
Food right over here for you.
Yeah, you're always wanting me to eat, though.
Right.
Always.
So everything's okay.
Everything's
right?
great. Always good to see you and your friends.
Let me tell you, he writes a nice column in Montgomery Life. You get it really every week. Once a week it comes out, and it does a really good job, okay? So get the Montgomery Life and read Mike Marsh's column. Really good. Humorous, builds you up a little bit. Okay, Rock?
Thanks, Rock. Good to see you.
We had a great night here with a lot of good friendship and also, really. So mark the date, fellas, when you see this, the Monjoun night, where we all have a good time right here at Greco-Roman. And we usually get here around 6:15, a little bit of hors d'oeuvres, and we have a little bit of wine, bring your own bottle, and everybody, it's good friendship. So I'm very happy that everybody was able to be here, okay? So here we go.